my creatives, and welcome to another video. So today I want to do a junk journal with me. I don't have a plan, or well, I don't really have a plan. As you know, if you watched the previous videos, you know I am watching Margareth from Sevenplaza a lot, and she has some amazing digital kits. And I bought all of them. And I grabbed all of her freebies because she also has a lot of freebies. And I printed everything on, this is just normal comic paper, but I printed everything and I feel very, very inspired. And I wanted to document that I watch her a lot. Because you don't always have to document monumental stuff, right, in your journal. I thought, well, she's a big part of my day at this time, because I like to watch her videos in the background or when I go to sleep, or because I also sometimes have insomnia. It's nice to have her on the background. Yeah, so I decided that I just want to journal about her, and perfect if I would use her stuff. What I want to do today, so I picked out a few of the printables, or a lot actually, but in the color scheme red, because I want to work with red today, which is, I know, shocking because I don't do red. But today we're going to do red because she has some nice red ephemera. And when I saw this, I thought, okay, I want to create a pocket with this index card in my journal. That's everything I thought of I wanted to do. That's it. So the rest we are going to figure out together. Now, this is on regular printer paper, so I want to make this a little bit more sturdy, because I'm going to use it as a pocket. But why I printed on regular printer paper is because most of these things I will probably use as collage elements, so I don't need it to be more sturdy. Now, good thing is I have these book pages laying here and that I just use for whatever, because I have a ton of books laying around. So I'm just going to use this to back my vintage index card thing on. So I also picked out a page in my junk journal. This is my current junk journal. There is a flip through up on my channel from a long time ago of this junk journal. I made a Patreon exclusive video making this one. I don't have any Patreon anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore, so that video is there. But yeah, did share a flip through of the inside, so you can see how this blank, and it's filling up pretty well. But I want to make a collage on this page, because I think this page is perfect for collage, and you can still see the tape that I created. Would you like to have a tutorial that I share how I create this vintage looking tape? Because I would do that, no problem. So first of all, let's cut this here. And I would grab my Tim Holtz cutting thingy, because I can cut it perfectly with the guillotine. Perfect. I'll keep this, of course. Now I will take, perfect size. I will take my glue stick and put it on this paper. I don't have to glue it all the way to all of the edges, because I know, well, that the print is not all the way to all of the edges. And it's more about the sturdiness. And hoping that this glue stick will finally run out. I still have a second one. Are we almost there, please? Because I really don't like it. It does stick well, so it does really stick, but I don't like the consistency, and it smudges, and you know. So, but it does stick well. I have to say, tonic, it sticks well. Adding my glue stick, but I got my trusty Action glue sticks again. Now, let's cut. Oh no! Let's cut away the pages. Yes. And then I will use this. So there's a round corner. I will snip that off with my scissors. As will I do with this one. Because I am actually pretty good at cutting straight if I take a little bit of the time. So yeah, I wanted to do a junk journal with me. It has been forever. I just filmed the envelope for the snail mail series I was doing. And I pre-planned everything. I don't know if I like that. It was a very nice quick video, I guess. And also nice because I'm a bit tired. But I also enjoy doing this improv thing with you. I don't know. Just having fun. So I thought, should I turn the camera back on? Oh, well, let's do it again. Yeah, I'm going to turn this. Oh, I love this. Okay, I'm going to turn this into a pocket. Then walnut stain distress oxide is currently my favorite, also because it is on my desk all the time. And I'm also a bit lazy, so I'm going to ink up this card. Oh, I actually really like this idea. I have had a period of time this past year that I was afraid that I would never be creative again. That for the ones that have seen my craft room, I have a lot of stuff. There's also a video of that, but I have a lot of stuff. And I was afraid that I wasn't able to create anymore, that I lost the touch. And then I thought, oh my gosh, then I have all this stuff standing there in a room, doing nothing. Do I need to get rid of it? Do I keep it? What do I do? Well, look at me now. Apparently, I can still be creative. Okay, let's see. What do I want to do? So I'm thinking, I'm not quite sure yet what I want to do, because I also have this stencil here on my desk that I thought of. Maybe that is nice to do that here in the background and then do some collage on here and maybe make a card or something to go inside. Or do I want to do some collage here and not do the stencil because maybe it is too much? I also have not pre-cut anything, so we are going to look at this together and see what I maybe want to use. So these are all from Margareth. These are all her printables. Let's see. I really like these labels. I really like these. Then oh, there's so many choice, so many options. I also really like this one, so maybe I should turn this into a journal card. If I want to do a little bit more collage, maybe I should turn something like this into a journal card. Let's see. I have some space on top. Ooh, I could also do some stamping. Maybe I would like that. Let's see. I'm currently totally into these field note stamps. I lost one. I have to get it out of my basket. That is why I ordered some pouches to put my Tim Holtz stamps into, because this sometimes happens. And I ordered some more Tim Holtz stamps with numbers and stuff. And I really would hate if they would get lost. So let's see. Do I want to do some stamping first? Or do I want to just, put stuff? I really, really like this. So I think I want to put this on top there. I will just take this out, but I'm not going to fussy cut it completely now. I will do that off camera, so don't worry. But I would like to have it here. So it's in my eyesight. I also will take one of these labels and fussy cut this because maybe I want to use this. And then I'm thinking, do I want to have this inside or do I want to have this? I'm not quite sure yet. So I will leave both of them on the side and then I will check back later on what I want to do because I'm not quite sure yet. Think. I love these printables. They look so cool. And I'm so glad that you share these with us, Margaret, because they are amazing. I also don't need a background page. Also love this. Let's see. I don't need this one for now. Of course, I also want to do a collage on top of the index card, but what do I want to have as a focal point? This is usually how I do stuff, by the way. I just look through things and figure something out. Okay, I love that. I would like to use a Tim Holtz person. So I have a lot of them. And I've separated them in baskets in these containers with standing people and sitting people. So these are the standing people. I think I would like to use a standing person. So let's see. Who do I want to use? Who makes me happy at this certain time? Like I said, this is also more about feeling, I guess. If I have a feeling for a person, if it jumps out at me. No, I don't want to have a couple. So I already know that I don't want to have a couple. Why? I'm going to journal about Margareth. She's not a couple. She's one person. So I feel that if I would use a couple or something, I don't know, my brain crashes. So that it helps with narrowing down. It doesn't have to resemble Margaret in any way. I just want a one person, because I'm going to talk about one person. I don't know. It's how my brain works. So Margaret, don't identify with who I'm picking. That has nothing to do with you. No, not a man. Okay, I will also pick a woman. Just because I'm journaling about a woman. Maybe this one? No. I am not sure. Who do I want? I love these Tim Holtz ladies. Oh yes. I think I want her. I don't know. She speaks to me. I will pick her. I like that she's not that dark. She looks a little bit proud, like a proud woman. I like that. Okay, so putting them back. I have decided on my focal point. So now things will be a little bit more easy. Okay, first things first. Do I want to do some stamping here behind anything? Do I want to do that? I don't know. Because I want to have this over here. And no. Okay, I'm going to make myself a little bit easier, and I'm just going to stick down my pockets, because otherwise I will have stuff flying around all the time. So I'm going to add my pocket, and I love that this fits with the tape that I made. I'm going to take my tacky glue for this with my cup to stand it upright. And I'm going to glue it on two sides. On the side at the spine and at the bottom. My glue, put it back, and let's put it in place. Yes. I like that there is one line of text here from the book. Yes. Okay, this is stuck down. Now this is a lot easier for me to work with. Next up, I want this here. Okay, I told you I wouldn't fussy cut in front of the camera, but I just want to have this piece now. It's a rectangle. I thought I would have picked out more pieces by now, but probably not. Probably I didn't. Oh no, probably, apparently I didn't. So cutting this out, and I want to have this over here. I have to get used again to filming because I'm looking at everything at an angle. And now I need to look again in my camera. When I stopped filming, I really had trouble to look at my project like this because I was so used to looking at my screen over there. And now it's the other way around. So it's really funny. Let's see, do I want to have some stamping underneath? Do I? Or do I want to have another ephemera piece here? Do I want to have a ticket? Or not? No, I don't think so. I find this the hardest part, to think of what I want to do. Oh, do I want to keep it just like this? Oh, I think I know. I think I want to add this here and then put the circle stamp from the field notes in here. Yeah. I think I want to do that. And then we can add a number here or something. Yeah, I'm just going to stick it down. I need to stop thinking so much about things. Also, I'm a very messy crafter. Everything is always all around me. Usually you also don't notice because I cut everything out. And I lose a lot of times everything in my craft room because I'm working on it or with it. Let's see. I want to have this here. And I know I didn't ink it. I didn't want to ink it. It's crooked. I also don't want to ink my my page. I want to leave that as well. I didn't want to ink this one, but I didn't want to do any other inking. Okay, now I want to have my stamp and my little stamp tool and some black archival ink. Now I know that my journal is very, very bulky underneath. So what am I going to use to put underneath to make sure that I can stamp? Okay, I have this book laying around, so I'm just going to place my book here and add my stamp here. Yes, yes, loving that. Okay, loving that. Then next I would like to have a number here, I think. So let's see. Condemned, you can go back. I also lost the circle apparently. A number. Or destination. Or I will put you back later. Or this number. I do really like that. And then maybe corresponding order. Oh, come out. Field note stamp. I ordered the eccentric stamp set that Margaret uses all the time. That is coming. next week. Or no, this Thursday. So I'm super excited about that. No, I don't like that. I thought I would, but I didn't. So I'm super excited about that because it has a lot of nice number things for texture and stuff, which I very much enjoy at the moment. So of course I ordered more. That's what you do, right? Order more stuff to use. I want to have the filed here. No. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to do with that spot yet. So I will leave that, but I will definitely add this stamp here. So where did I leave my stamping block? Oh, here. I will definitely want to add that number over there. And then we are moving on. Let's see, the book and then the number. I hope I'm doing well with not with my head in screen. I don't know. Yes. Stamping off on a book page. Okay, this is looking good. What do I want to do next? So I have this wonderful lady and she needs a collage, of course. What one do I want to put in the background? I think I'm going to cut out that one. And what do I want to add behind her? I also really like this, but I can use these tags as a label. So I'm going to cut out these tags because I want to use them as a pull-out tab, not a label, pull-out tab on my journaling card. I think that would look really cool. I don't know which one yet, so I'm going to cut both of them out. Then what do I want to use for my journaling card? I think this is a nice size. Let's see, do we have some bigger ones? I have a tall one here, which is actually a nice size. I will cut this one out or tear. No, I think cut and then tear after. But I think this is a nice size for this pocket in height. Then do we have more that is this tall or something? This one. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. We also have this one, which I also really like. So maybe I will use this in the pocket. And then what do we have more on big stuff? This one, but I don't feel this because it's such a dark color with that dark color with the index cards. I'm not feeling that. No. Okay. I actually already decided I want to have this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut everything out that I know now that I want to use. And then I will be back with you and share where I'm at. So I'm back. It's not the same day because I don't know, I got tired. I didn't feel like it anymore. And that's the beauty of me filming right now. I don't have to finish the project. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to. But the other funny thing is that this morning I have well, I'm not actually free from school, but we are free because we have this excursion in the afternoon. So we have this time to study this morning, but I already made a different schedule on different times. So I woke up early to craft, or to, no, actually digitally design. I will take a sip of my coffee. And then I threw coffee over Margareth's print balls, but well, it's vintage, right? I drink just black coffee, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we left off with this card and some of these things. I, of course, need to back this because, well, it's white. So I'm going to take this paper from Margareth to back it so I can journal on this side. And I think I'm going to stick it there. So I'll move my journal a little bit. Yeah, so this morning, I'm not a morning person. I am a night owl. I have always been a night owl since my childhood. I remember that when my mother put me to bed, I could never sleep. So it was way too early for me to go to bed. But of course, well, it was more convenient for her that I would be in my room. Yeah, so I can only remember that I am a night owl. I have always been. But this morning I decided to wake up early, earlier than necessary for me to be on time for my excursion, and play online or play on my computer with some digital designing. I mean, I know, right, guys? What is happening to me? First the filming, and I am going all crazy with filming right now. I'm having so much fun, so I'm filming whenever I can. Now I'm also back with my Adobe programs designing. I haven't really designed anything yet, so yeah, I did do started 2 backgrounds, 2 papers. But I don't know what to do yet for next. And that, I think I love it because I can just, well, turn my computer off. And if I look at it next month, and there's no harm done. And I think that is what I exactly need from this creative journey that I am on. That if it takes me another month to complete something, or 2 months, it doesn't matter, because it still needs to be fun for me. And now it is fun. So I noticed that when I was on the computer, that I thought, well, I don't know what to do. I got a bit frustrated because I couldn't see what I was going to make. I always see everything in my brain, so if I don't see a thing, I get frustrated. And then I thought, oh, Kyra, this is no longer your job, so you can just put it aside and come back to it once you figured out what you wanted to do. Also, of course, it has been a while since I designed anything, so I'm a bit rusty with that as well. So I did, and then I thought, well, I still have so much time left before I need to get ready and go to that excursion. Let's do some junk journaling and let's continue my page. That excursion also, I will continue that story about that because there will be something very, well, you know. Okay, so this is my card, and then I thought I want to add this inside here, in this pocket. Oh yes. Oh yes, I very much like this. And then I want to have one of these tickets as a tab, but I don't know which one yet. And how do I want to put it here? No. I think maybe here. This one or the other one. Let's see. Yes, I want to have this one here. Yeah, I'm going to glue that down. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I do want to decorate the card a little bit more, but I don't know yet with what. Yeah, so today I'm going on this excursion, but we have had severe strikes with the public transport. It prohibits us from going to school, or in this case, on an excursion. But my school is simply saying, well, you have to come, just arrange something. So I'm not very pleased about that, because I think I understand that you want us to come, but it's not like I don't want to come. I can't if my bus is not driving. So what I am going to do is, of course, I'm going, and if I strand somewhere, I get stuck somewhere, I will call and I will tell them, well, I'm here and here. I can't go any further. This is it. Because, we have these strikes, and I totally understand that a school wants us to come, and I would like to come, but these strikes are very, very severe. They are striking every other day or every other 2 days for the public transport because of the salary and stuff. So they don't have had an agreement yet. So it's a good thing they're striking, but I'm just very frustrated that my school is this harsh about attendance. So we will see if I, be somewhere, because I also can't call Oets. He is on an exercise with, he's in the military, right? He's on exercise now, so he's not available. So I called my foster mom, or asked my foster mom yesterday, if I would be, stranded somewhere, could you pick me up? But yeah, that's the frustrating thing, because schools always assume that there are people who are able to pick you up whenever you want to, which is of course not true, and especially not in my case, because, well, I don't have any parents. My husband is working, so he can't drop me off somewhere at 1 o'clock in the afternoon because he's working, right? It's the same for my foster mother. So yeah, it really, really frustrates me that school thinks so lightly of, just arrange different transport. Also, I don't have 2 cars. I can't afford 2 cars. As you know, notice probably, it really, really frustrates me that I don't think more about that. But I like this. I actually do, I think. I'm going to rip this out instead of cutting it. So let's see if I can do that at once. Yeah, so I'm very, very frustrated about how school is approaching this. But we will see. Because otherwise, if you're not coming or not able to come, they say you have to do extra assignments. And, I'm not happy about that. Because it is already a very busy period. I have a lot of things going on in my personal life at the moment, so I'm not feeling it to do extra work. But, well, we will see. Let's see. Do I like this collage? This is going somewhere. I actually am starting to like this. Does it need anything else on here? I do really, really like this. I know I have to ink this up. I don't want to cover too much of this index card writing, because that is why I chose it. I love this writing. I can add a few more stamps, of course. And I also want to add something to this. Something here. But I don't know what yet. I don't know what I want to add here. I want something, an image or something. Difficult. Do I want to add another another person? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to worry about that later, because I'm going to think too much about it. Yes, let's see. So, I like this a lot. I am going to stamp some more. That is for sure. So first of all, I'm going to ink this. Yeah, so that's the story with my school. And it has effect on more classes. So we have 3 Fridays from now on that we cannot miss. Otherwise, there will be consequences. But if you can't come to school because of the public transportation strike, well, then I think it's very, very harsh. And I do understand you want some attendance. But man, this is just... And they already know when they're going to strike, right? Because they announced it. The people from the public transport. So, yeah. And I think it's a good thing they strike, because they need better working conditions. But yeah, it's a shame that my school just doesn't work with us with that. Let's see, what kind of stamps do I have? I think I'm going for the field notes. I can't wait until my eccentric stamp set is here, because I think that will be super cool. Would it be fun if I would stamp this circle one here? Should I stamp it over her or under her? What do you think? Over or under? I think over. I actually really like this. I'm going to start gluing, and I'm going to do from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to first of all take the lady, my glue stick, and I will stick her on here, and then everything will stay a little bit on its place. Yeah, so that is with my school. Oh, horrible glue stick. There's glue everywhere now. Disgusting. So yeah, I have to go there. It's an hour with public transport from so I have to cycle to the train station, go by train to another. The trains are riding, or at least my trains, because that transporter already has a new agreement. They also striked in the beginning of this year, but they already have a new agreement, so they are no longer. I think I can do yes. They are no longer striking, so that I can make it by train. But some other classmates of mine who go by train go with the other other company, and those trains are not driving either. So yeah, it will be an adventure. And then if I end up in this town where I need to be, am I being able to get home? Which is also, well, questionable at the moment, if I can get home. So that is why I asked my foster mother if she would be able to pick me up around 4. She said maybe, because I also have work. She works like in mental health care. So, yeah, we will see. But I'm not looking forward to it. Just for a museum, an excursion that is so incredibly important, apparently, that it cannot be replaced or anything. Yeah, I don't know. It annoys me, as you notice. So I'm going to stamp this circle stamp on here. Yes. Love it. Then, what else? What do I want? Maybe I should just do on this card this condemned thingy, and maybe this stamp thingy. So there is something going on. It's not just the ephemera piece. I know the ephemera piece is also beautiful, but it's not just the ephemera piece on there. So cutting it out. Yeah, so also with this real-time thing, I thought I would not have anything to talk about anymore if I did this regularly. But that's also not true. Apparently, I am able to continue talking with you. Should I just turn it sideways? Or do I need to grab something else? I don't know. I'm not in love. I'm not in love with this. So I think I need to find something else. Yeah, so I want to say, I thought that I would be out of talking after a while. Because I'm filming these videos pretty close to each other. I know you see them in weeks' time, but for me they are pretty close towards each other. So I thought maybe I wasn't able to continue talking or anything, or, you know. Ooh, is this circle maybe something? This circle and then the condemned. Yeah. But actually, I do have stuff to tell you about what is going on in my life. Apparently, even when things are so close to each other. So that's good. Also, I really loved your reactions to my first video and me being back. It really makes me really happy. I had such a warm welcome. It was so nice. And I'm looking forward to sharing my next video, which is already scheduled. So I'm wondering what you think about that. And yeah, just having fun. Just creating. Doing my thing. Some ink on this piece. Let's see. Okay, so if I put this here and this here, then I need something else here. What do I need there? Do I have something? Margaret, do we have something to put there? Is there something in your kit? Or do I want to add my own postage stamp? Or this? I do have the red ones as well. Let's try a red one. Do I like this? No, I don't like this. Oh yes, I also have these Tim Holtz number thingies. Do I like this? Yeah, not really. This one? Yeah, okay. But then, do I want to add another stamp? Let's see. No, I'm not sure. Okay, but first of all, I know what I want. I do definitely want this, so I'm going to take my circle, my glue stick, time to glue. So I want this here. Yes. Then I'm going to take another stamping block and my stamp. Ooh. Maybe a good idea to not stamp this into my journal because my journal is pretty bulky. So let's stamp it here. And then I think I know what I want to do after I stamp this. Yes. Perfect. I think I need a number over there, a bold one. So is it this one that I would like here? Yeah. To just balance out the condemned stamp, right? It doesn't have to make any sense because it's just my beautiful ephemera. So it doesn't matter how things, you know, come to place. It doesn't have to make any sense as long as it makes sense to you. Let's see. Or I do have a box of cigar bands. Do I want to add one of these to this? Actually, do I want to add this one here? I actually really like this. Maybe a little bit more on top. A different one. Just a different shape. I actually really like this. Yeah, I'm going for this one. Gluing page. Actually my collage page, but I use the back for gluing because, well, it doesn't really matter, right, if I glue on this, because this will be glued down anyway if I use it for collage. Cigar. I found this at the thrift store, a binder with all of these. Now I did do a little boo-boo because they got damaged with them letting go from the paper, but well, I still like to use them. I love it. I'm super happy with this. Do I want to do something else? Do I want to add this? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Ooh. Always throw stuff. Yeah, let's add this one here. I think I very much like this. Let's see. So here's my page. So this will be my journaling card. That will go in here. Then I still have some space left with her. What do I want to do with that? Let's think. Putting these aside again. I want to have something here on top, I guess. But what? Oh, I see Margaret added some tickets. Maybe I want to have this one. I'm going to cut this one out. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is more me just going with the flow. I don't know what you prefer. And I really enjoy creating videos like this. I don't know, the thought of creating a voiceover or creating videos how I used to do them with voiceovers and everything. I feel that they are too much work for me right now. Maybe, like I said before, maybe it's because it feels like too familiar. And it feels too much. I do like this. It feels too much like my job again. So that's probably why I enjoy this a lot more. I enjoy the whole process a lot more. Even the editing and making the photo. I don't think too much about it anymore, which is really nice. Of course, I have to be wary that I'm not falling into... I have this stamp, by the way. Kopie. It means copy in Dutch. Maybe I should stamp that. I got this at a thrift store. Maybe I should stamp that underneath or on top. On top. Yeah, so I have to be wary that I don't fall for the numbers again. Of course, because, well, it is nice if your videos are a success, right? It gives a nice feeling. But I should not think too much about that. And then the copy. I'm going to take this little book again to put it underneath. So I have something underneath. And then let's do some stamping. I love it. I'm going to do some more. Where? I think here. Also really like the off stamping. Then should be 3 times. You know I love 3s, right? Here. Okay. We have a small spot open there. Do I want to put something there? Yes, I do think so. I do feel there has to go something. But what? That is always the question. What do you want to add? Do I want to add this over there? No. I don't know, guys. What do I want to add? I don't think I want to add another cigar band, because I think it is, if I do that, it will be out of balance. But let's check if that is true. Yeah. The cigar band isn't working on that spot there, but I do actually like it here, I guess, but maybe a different one. Maybe this one. I do actually like this one. Okay, so I'm going to stick this one down. My paper, my glue. More glue. I'm thinking about, in the meantime, if I want to add something there, because I do have a lot of botanical images cut out. But if I take a botanical image, then the whole feeling of this changes. Then I thought I also have birds. But if I take a bird, also the whole feeling will change. So maybe what I should be doing is taking a stamp. So I'm grabbing my stamp album. I know you can't see this, but I am finding a stamp that I maybe want to add over there. Is that what I needed? Or do I want to add it here? Then I still have the same problem over there. But I do like the stamp. Oh, this is horrible. Sometimes just don't know what I want to do. I don't know where it stopped recording, by the way. I don't think you missed a lot, but I took 2 stamps and I put them there. I think, though, this red one is maybe a bit too much. So let's put something else. Maybe a brownish one. Yes. I do like this. Then I think we are almost done. Adding this one here. And then this one here. Yes. Let's see. And then this is our journaling card that will go in here. And then that is that. Do I want to have something else here still? Let's think about that. I will take my stamps and I will have a look. I want to have this big number maybe. Oh, I wish I had eccentric right now, because I know there are a lot of super cool numbers in there. Yes, I'm going to add that big number. I love it. Does this need a stamp? Let's see. Take the red one and just put away. Does it? Maybe it does. A second one on top. Maybe this one. I think it does. I like it. Let's do that. Stick it in. Something like this. And then the other one. Over here. Okay, yeah, I think this is it. So now I will just do some journaling on the back. Like I said, I'm going to journal about my newfound love for YouTuber. So I'm going to journal about Margareth. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to see you all next time. Bye!